Thank you for tuning in, and welcome to Errant Painting. I'm here with Mother Nurgle.
Hello.
And today we're going to talk about the Dunkeldorf Kickstarter, which is by now almost over. So if you're watching this as it comes up, there is, still a few hours left to go pick it up, basically. And we're going to talk about the stretch goal miniatures, because this Kickstarter is fully funded. And by that, I mean every single stretch goal has been reached. So, is there any of the miniatures you want to talk about?
Well, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Maud was the first one to be unlocked, and she's awesome.
Yeah, I really like her. I always liked bounty hunters and witch hunters, and she really makes it for me.
She could be a playing character.
Yeah, she could definitely. I could see her as a player character.
A lot of the other characters, they are people you expect to find in an inn.
Yeah.
But she could actually be someone you will dungeon with.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I definitely like her. She's a must-have.
Yeah, she's definitely a must-have. Then there is the elf chef.
Well, just because of his belly, he's a must-have.
Yeah, the fat elf. I really like it.
I like the art better than the character I've seen so far. That's a prototype.
But that is a prototype, so yeah. The end result might be different.
But well, he's awesome.
I love how his clothes fits the thinner version of him.
Yes, definitely. And he has style, and he seems a bit arrogant, what you would expect from an elf.
Yeah, a bit fubbish.
But still fat. Well, fat-ish.
Yeah.
So, well, that's definitely someone we will get.
Yeah, and then there's the gambler.
Well, just because he's a gambler.
Yeah. And I love how he has a badly hidden card up his sleeve.
Yeah, you can't see it from this art piece, but yeah, he has. Not sure. Well, this is very much an NPC you will meet in an inn.
Yeah, he might even have a quest for the players.
Yeah, but I can't see that much play coming from this character. He will probably be someone we meet a couple of times.
Yeah, somebody you can gamble with, perhaps.
Someone we could gamble with.
Might be a fun mechanic to throw in there.
Definitely. And then there's the Imposter. I'm not sure about him.
I love him. I don't know what I want to use him for, but exactly. I want him.
Yeah.
I want to paint him.
But that's how I feel about Heinz, the noble kid.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to use him for.
Well, it first of all, he looks like a brat.
Oh, yeah.
So I am sure none of my characters, and I have 4 by now, will like him. He is, well, just look at him. But I see a ransom in there somewhere. He will be kidnapped, and we will search, and we will find him, and then we will almost kill him because he's so frustrating to be around when we have to render back. So yeah, I could definitely see a story there.
Then there's the halfling trapper.
Well, that's something rare. That's a halfling model, that female model, that is actually pretty awesome, and that well, she has character.
I could see her being a player character too.
Yeah, exactly. That's not something you can say about the next one.
The drunkard.
I am not sure what you are gonna use him for, but just look at him.
That's an awesome model.
He's an awesome model, and maybe he will just be a model that is in the corner somewhere, sitting there, and we won't have any interaction with him. Perhaps he knows something, and it will take a while to wake him up. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's a very characterful character.
Mm-hmm.
The hat maker.
Yeah, I want to see. I really want to see the 3D version of him.
Mini. Yes.
Before I commit to him.
I kind of liked what they wrote a little story about him, and that was, well, kind of interesting. But for our game, I can't really see him be.
No, people are not in the market for hats.
Really not. We use helmets. That's a Merc way. Misha the courtesan. No.
I like her, but
she's sitting down.
And there is a lot of courtesan minis out there, so she's not compared to most of the minis in this line. She's not that special.
Exactly, and she's sitting down. She would be stationary and stationary.
Stationary.
and well, I can't really see the purpose of her.
No.
But the Night Watch.
Sabine. I love her expression. I really hope it translates to the mini.
Yes. I love the lantern. I love how she's actually dressed for rain. She's awesome. I know they discussed whether they should have a halberd instead. I'm not quite sure what this weapon is called, but
I think it's just a spear.
I think some of the other baggers had a real name for it. There's a lot of pole arms.
Lesfar can probably correct me on this one.
Probably, but I really like her.
Yeah. Also, they had a more armored version of her.
Yes.
And I think I like this one better.
As I said, I really like how she looks like she's been out in the rain. It's very I can see her fit into the setting. Oh, and then there's the sailor. I am so sad that he is sitting down.
Yeah.
What I like about him, he does not have a hook and he does not have a peg leg. He does have the trigger, the hat, but the rest of it, it's unusual for an old pirate or sailor. You have to have a pause before you say that. But I really wish to be standing. Yeah, he would be more useful standing up. Yeah, definitely. Also, I'm not sure this bench that is not a part of the not the stretch goals, the add-ons. So I'm not quite sure what they picture him sitting at. He's probably leveled so he can sit on any of the furniture. Probably, yeah. I think all the sitting models fit all the furniture. That would be wise. I think I read that somewhere. All right. You weren't sure about the agitator. Not at first, but now all I see is a chaos sorcerer. Exactly. He has a book. He has a scroll. What is that not to like? Yes, you could use him as an agitator as well, but I really see a sorcerer there. A magistrate of the the ruinous powers. Yes, and then there's the bird skull and all the pouches, and well, definitely a sorcerer of some kind. Yeah. And then there is the peddler. Well, he looks like he can get anything you want. Yeah. So if there's some rare item, probably some illegal item. Yeah, I'm thinking illegal items, poisons and stuff like that. Yeah. He might be a guy. I think I can see him fit into the setting. Definitely. The setting in our case being Marienburg. Yes, and the 3-penny bridge, if you know Marienburg. Yeah. Yes. Our campaign is not set in Dunkeldorf. We just use the miniatures. No, I don't like him. No, you don't like the simpleton. I kind of do, but once again, he's sitting down like many of the minis in this campaign, and I think it's really cool to have sitting minis. Just not for my purpose for them. I need them to be standing up and going about. So yeah. Yeah. We'll probably skip him, but I can see him being really cool in a diorama. Mm-hmm. And then the brawler. I want to give her weapons. She does have a dagger, short sword, some kind of. Yeah, but looking at her pose, I want her. Her one hand, she's pointing with one hand. I want the other hand to have a sword or something. I don't think she needs that. I like her as she is. I like how she's a brawler, but she's kind of armored. Not heavily armored, but still padded, and there's the leg, and that's kind of unusual. I could see her as a player character, because it's actually kind of difficult to find a mini without weapons that is still armored.
Well, that is a good point.
And she's a she.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, kind of hard to find.
Speaking of hard to find, the final character, a male courtesan.
Yes.
That is quite rare.
I love him.
Yeah, I really like him too.
Of course, he oh God, he looks like he has personality. But I really like it. And he has that imperial feeling, with all the puffiness, and of course the cut piece. Yeah, that was probably a Freudian slip. He really fits into the setting, but it's a male courtesan.
Yeah.
And well, speaking of rare, we are definitely getting him. I'm not quite sure what we'll use him for.
I have a few ideas.
Yeah. It's not because our campaign hasn't really had that much. Well, none of the characters have feeling amorous.
No.
So far, it's all about the fighting.
Yeah, pretty much.
And friendships and stuff like that. But no, we haven't. We haven't sought the company of courtesans.
Nope.
As of yet. So yeah, I think we will get 18, if I remember correctly.
Let me just scroll down a bit. 18 for early bird backers.
18. So we will get some of the more plain ones, the ones that were already, they are here. The ones you could already choose from before any of the stretch goals were unlocked. And we will be getting the wench and the boatman, the bard, the mutant and the nobleman, even though you got those two in resin.
Yeah, but my OCD is cracking up. I want them to be metal like the others.
And then Hans the Joyful, just because I think that he will be number 18.
Yeah, and don't mistake, I think the sitting characters are awesome.
Well, I really, really wanted the scribe, but the thing about him, he needs something to sit at, and he needs a table.
Yeah.
So we will never use him.
I really like Detlef the Blade too, and the herbalist for that matter. She has such a joyful pose. I really would really enjoy painting her. But as I've come to realize, I should probably go for the standing models.
Yeah. So yeah, but this was a very interesting Kickstarter to follow. I'm happy they succeeded in, well, it's Danish kroner, but 250,000 kroner.
This is recorded last night, and yeah, the pledge goal was 12,000.
Yes, and they funded that in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm happy they succeeded.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get our hands on all the miniatures.
No, that will be great.
So, what minis do you like? And will you be backing?
Have you already backed, or did you miss your chance?
No, that should be a couple of hours
There's
left.
still a few hours.
Yeah. So, hurry up. It's now or never.
And yeah, let us know below. And till next time, take care. Bye-bye.